afisi kuu za runinga ya GTN eneo bunge la Udhaya katika kaunti ya Nyeri. Jina langu ni Victor Gathumbi.
Wow. Welcome back to the show, Hatuko kwa News. That is our guest of the day. His name, as he has said, is Victor Gathumbi. Like Victor Gathumbi. Hey, I'll come for class.
You have to do this. Victor.
And no, dear. Victor.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Welcome back to the show, dear viewer. We are right here on Arise with me, Glashie, and I know Mbuthia. I think I'll be doing that, but no.
Glashie, no. Mbuthia.
Yeah. Each of us has their own calling, and yes, as I told you earlier, our guest of the day is a celebrated reporter right here at GTN TV, and he is doing a great job. Such a young man with such a bright future, but where did it all begin? We will be finding that out in a few, because he will be telling us his story. Then again, as I asked you, I would like you to ask your neighbor. If you're walking with anyone, if you're talking to anyone, if you're watching us from any part of the world, ask yourselves, who do you listen to? Who do you listen to? Victor, have you been listening to people out there before I even say hi to you?
Oh, yeah, of course.
What are they saying? At
a point, I have listened to people, whatever people say, and some people are there to discourage you, others are there to motivate you. It's a matter of what do you take in? Exactly.
Perfect. So welcome back to the show, and yes, we will be live on my Facebook account, that is Glashie Mbuthia. You will be sending and following our conversation right there. Send your comments, send anything, your requests. Let us know, what would you like to know about Victor? Is he single? Is he taken? Is he born again? Is he not? What does he want to do with his life? Maybe after reporting. We'll be finding out that in a short while. He is also a news anchor. He wears a lot of hats. He is a football commentator. He's so talented. He is a beautician, cosmetologist. People, I tell you, the people I bring you here, see what hivi, they are people who are gifted and talented. And again, this is the home of gifts and talents. Karibu sana, Victor.
Shukran.
Welcome to Arise. For the first time.
For the first time I've been into Arise.
Yes. What tunapitana tu kwa corridors?
Kwa corridors tunapitana tu. Then nasikia tu Victor, have you been following Arise? Yes, very much. Can you come maybe one day? Oh, I have got a story. I'm heading to Narumoro. I'm heading to Nyeri. I'm heading. Yeah,
such a busy man. And I thank God for the opportunity. Ametupa leo, so that we are here now and we are able to discuss about you now.
Oh, yeah.
Not about other people.
It's my turn now.
You're the news. So welcome to the show.
Thank
and
you
it's such
very
an
much.
honor to have you here.
And
I thank your department for letting you on board today. And it's such an honor. Yeah, people, when I say it's an honor, I'm honored. Really, I'm really honored. So if you'd like to know more about Victor, again, Facebook account Glashie Mbuthia, tutakuwa hapo. And also our WhatsApp number is on your screens. That is 0725 737 228. Utatupata hapa. So Victor.
Yes.
Who is Victor? Unajua nimeongea sana mingi news, but who is Victor?
To be precise, Victor is a young man, a very young man indeed.
Very.
From Mukurweine. From Mukurweine, a place called Kyo. It's a very small village, but when you know what good can come from Nazareth, that small village produced Victor, the news anchor, the news reporter, and also a beautician. Maybe all in one. I can do very many things. So that's Victor. Natoka kwa familia inaitwa ya Gathumbis, the Gathumbis. My dad anaitwa Patrick Gathumbi, and I told him to watch today. He's a reverend, by the way.
Wow.
Reverend Gathumbi.
Hello, Reverend.
Many people do not know that.
Yeah? Wow. In my language, or in our language, Gathumbi. from the word Dhubi.
Dhubi.
You know, it's a crown, yeah?
Yeah.
So we could say you're like from a kingdom, a certain, you know,
exactly.
you're crowned, yeah?
It all starts from Victor. Victor, someone victorious, yeah?
Okay.
Victor GATHUMBI.
All right.
Yeah, nimevishwa taji, niko na hiyo dhumbi. Then there is Victor, Mutorania.
Wow.
You see that?
Wow.
Exactly.
Beautiful. So as you've heard, Victor definitely has a story. He comes all the way from Mukurweini. Simbali sana from where we are. We are in Othaya. It's a sub-county, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, just as our tour news, if you say something wrong,
I must correct you.
Yes. I have to be very careful.
Yeah.
So, coming from Mukurweini, and I believe, you know, it's a rural kind of area.
Yeah.
Mambo ilikuwaje growing up? How was it for you?
I started my life at GATHUMBI Primary School. Before I started before I realized that I've got this skill, I'm talented in reporting.
Yes.
It all began at GATHUMBI Primary School, where there was an event. It's Maombolezi in our neighborhood, and the ones you see, there is this notion that whenever there is such a thing, every person in the village is supposed to be there. You cry with them, and there is mchango. The people try to kutafuta mchango, then they pay for you to dance with another person. You must do this or else you go back home. Then it was my turn. I was in class 7 that time, and one person told me, GATHUMBI, and in fact now you see Victor GATHUMBI, they will call me Fiki. No, Fiki. It's not even Victor. Fiki. Well, Fiki, it's now your turn. You have to, it was 12 a.m. midnight. You have to report, to anchor the news, give us the briefing, the news, saa hii venye kuko, or else uende nyumbani. Me, I found myself reporting, and they automatically became serious. Who is he? What are you doing? Because there are many other people who come from other villages. Who is he? Where does he come from? Then that guy told me, one day you'll become a reporter. And that one gave me motivation. I listened to that voice, and today I thank God. You know,
I would imagine when they told you to report, they were expecting for something fun, you know, something they would laugh at in the end. Like, and then money would come out. You entertained them.
Yeah, you know, they did this. Once they told me to report, they thought maybe I could fail terribly, maybe, or else I could do it perfectly. But to their shock, in class 7, I did it the perfect way, because it just came from inside. I remember I was a very big fan of other maybe presenters and other news anchors. So I stole the words from them, and they told me, this one is that guy. Wow. Chase that dream. And today, Glashie Mbuthia. I'm a GTN.
You are.
Exactly.
Well, but before we get to here now, you know, now you said you were in class 7.
Yeah.
So let's start from maybe nursery, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was there a time in your life where you desired, when I grow up, I want to be an anchor? Yes, there were those people who you were looking up to, but was it your dream? You know, wengine wetu we wanted to be neurosurgeons, whatever that is. You wanted to be pilots. Wengine hawajaifika airport, but that was like a dream. So what was that dream that you had?
Right from the word go, I started from the nursery school. I was a very, very shy boy.
Shy?
Very shy.
Well, you wouldn't think you've ever been shy.
I was very shy because maybe my mom always told me that, you know, I come from a family where all the others are ladies. From a family of 5, the four of them are sisters, then I'm the only boy in the family. So my mom used to tell me, "We, that thing, like, you see, it's all a matter of what you are listening." I listened to that person, told me, I'm shy. No, I'm shy. But there came a point where you start growing up, and the shyness fades away. But the school, the school that I attended, it's a school that whenever or chief has a meeting. Hiyo siku ni holiday. Chief wetu wakiwa na mkutano, hiyo ni holiday. Ukiingia kama me-announce, mnaitwa tu parade before muenda nyumbani, and we used to praise that. It was heaven on earth. Kesho hakuna shule. So it was that kind. And growing up right from nursery, I started, should I say, and eating my nails like this. Victor to Mbishe. Oh, it was so girlish.
But you loved singing.
I loved it.
Mbele ya watu ndio you draw the line.
Yeah, mbele ya watu. You know, bearing in mind family yenye umekuja. So there is your expectation that huyu anafaa kuwa anajua hivi. Ama atoke hapa atupe tu jina moja ama kitu tu, a verse in the Bible that says so and so, maybe we believe in him.
Because so, you're the reverend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at times my dad would be called kwa hiyo shule anakuja ana preach. So singemwangusha. So hiyo kitu ilinipatia courage na nikakuja sasa, except now I can't do it. So kufikia sasa the end of the primary, I was so courageous and no one could shake me.
Wow. Wow. Now coming from a background with girls and singing, by the way, you will be singing for us today. Is it like a talent you nurtured ama ilishia hapo kwa parade?
Okay, the singing one, the singing talent, my sister, my elder sister, Mercy Irene, and I hope she's watching. She's at Nairobi. She used to write those songs. You know, those are the time that you couldn't, we didn't have the technology of downloading the lyrics. She had a book writing the song down.
I remember those books.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then she was so funny that she could describe the song in a pictorial form. Remember there was a song called Kamoshumare Gashuragio Bishane Mwene Nyuba. Then there is like a person with that anagongelea picha kamsumari hivyo, and that thing made me love even the songs. So she was my mentor right from nikiwa mdogo. So akiandika hizo nenda na hiyo kitabu. And believe you me, just sasa at my time tulikuwa tunasoma Kikuyu primary. I used to understand and read and understand that. So that was the beginning of that.
Why don't you touch on that bit of Kamoshumare? No.
Kamoshumare gashuragio bishane mwene nyuba. I can't remember the lyrics well, but it went like that, and she could describe it from the word go. I love that.
You are talented in that. Come on. You should keep nurturing that as well. You know, you nurture the reporting and anchoring. Make sure the singing beats.
Exactly. I will make sure. So the next thing, I'll be releasing the hit songs. May God help me.
Watch out for Victor GATHUMBI, people. He will be releasing a hit in a chapel. So fine.
Amen.
So now you grew up, now you were courageous and all that. Was your school a talent-based kind of school? Yes, you said Chief akikuja ni holiday. But did people recognize talents at your school?
Mambo na talent, let me say, it was just a by the way, because after all that, even the sports part of it, we didn't go far. And in terms of nurturing a talent, right now it's a time that I'm sure that they are doing so. But during our time, it wasn't the case because we tended to focus more on papers, education matters.
Yes. Hiyo ingine ni kelele.
Hiyo ingine, even if mnaenda music festivals mnaambiwa remember nimewapatia assignment by Monday mko mmerudisha. So wenye wanaenda Saturday msidhani ati mnaenda hiyo music festivals msahau kuna masomo. So your mathematics, and I was very poor in mathematics by the way. I used to beat around the bush when it came to mathematics. So hiyo mathematics nimewapea, muangalie hizo examples mtaelewa. Mimi na hesabu yangu kitu nilikuwa najua tu kuhesabu ni gari kwa barabara, because nilikuwa fan sana wa magari zinapita barabara, and mimi ni wale watu wa kuchungulia juu. Shule yetu ilikuwa iko mahali juu, then barabara iko huko chini. Hiyo ni gari gani imepita? Ni kikubwa. Oh, that way.
Yes. Yeah. Now let's talk about football.
Yeah.
You are a football commentator.
Exactly.
I believe it's a game that boys used to play kitambo na zile balls za karatasi nini.
Exactly.
Ni material gani hizo mlikuwa mnatengeneza nazo?
Yeah. My football passion started when I was very, very young, because tulikuwa tunatengeneza ile mpira ya karatasi, unaishona na uzi hivi mpaka ina watu wenye akina Muriithi Ishora, they know that. And then there was a game called chombo. Ukipigwa chombo hivyo, ball ikipitishwa katikati ya mguu, vita kwa watu.
Why?
Unapigwa makofi. It was so fun until just the other day I realized our very own producer was beaten up, and he couldn't do anything. He became kind of paralytic, and they were beaten by the mother. The mother was...
Huwezi
mwambia anything. Sasa hiyo alikuwa anapigwa. Alipigwa mpaka ikafika mahali sasa hawezi fanya anything. He shared that story with me, and I remembered the same case to us. There was a guy tukicheza hiyo ball chombo alipigwa mpaka mguu yake ika dislocated.
So it was an actual
It was an actual and that sport it was fun, but on the other hand tulikuwa tunapigwa wenye mlikuwa mnacheza chombo kujeni. Mnadhani ni kitu mzuri, mnaitiwa napata down on the earth, sleep. down na kila viboko zako kila siku kama dawa for a whole week, mnapigwa juu sasa mlipatikana mkicheza hiyo. It was illegal, but sasa that time tulikuwa tunapenda vitu illegal sana. Unapenda tu, there is this illegal thing, I want to do it, so I must do it.
So what was it about now commentating that you loved? Who was it that you were listening to when you were young?
During our time there was a guy called Torome Terike and Mohamed Juma Njuguna. Those were the icons that we used to focus on, and unaona imeanza pale kwa kutengeneza hiyo mpira ya karatasi. Nikabobea. I became a person who loved football. And up to that, to a point, I was selected in my primary team when I was in class 6.
Wow.
I was very small, by the way. Short, very short.
Yes.
And sasa hiyo time nilikuwa naenda kama mtu wa kusoma. Yes, I had the skills, but nguvu sikuwa nayo ya kukabiliana na wale wakubwa. So that time nikaanza kucheza ball nikiwa class 6. And I remember World Cup ya 2010 tulikuwa tunasikiza kwa radio. Una home haraka ukisikiza kwa radio. And so how commentators walinipea nini, and I was finding myself anachukua pale Didier Drogba, anageresha, anapekecha miguu yake, piga kwake Lampard. That World Cup ya 2010 it was the starting point.
Let me see if I remember. Was that between the finals? Was it Brazil and Ghana? I don't know.
No. The final was between the final between Spain and the Netherlands.
The show is over. It's okay.
And actually Spain won that. And I was a very big fan. It was the time where there was this, they called it the Mazinga nguvu za giza sijui. There was an octopus which used to predict the game, how it will end. It predicted all the matches correctly. And there was these other Kasuku. Kasuku, that kachiriku kanauma bendera ya timu yenye. Kama ni timu mbili zinacheza kanauma yenye kanaona itashinda.
What? And people believed in that?
Yeah, it's Africa. No.
We'll take a very short break. We'll be right back after this. Niambie kama kweli, that is a real thing. Is that a thing that happens? We'll see you after this. Wait.
Tunarudi na nini?
Just a second. Sharon.
So sings in the morning. I love the king and he loves me.
ũracaria handũ ũngĩthomera gũkunya gita, piano kana migambo niyo vocals. Rehoboth School of Music maheanaga mathomo ma kĩrathi kĩa igũrũ mũno. Macerere Nyeri Town harĩa opposite Naivas Supermarket, kana waranĩrie nao kũhetũkĩra namba cio cia thimũ 0715 031 506. Rehoboth School of Music, shoma wa rwĩmbo nĩ inanda.
Unauliza kama nimekuita saizi ni saa ngapi? Nyaboke habi hajakunywa breakfast na bado kwa hapo unaniangalia ndio kalete breakfast.
Suji advice. Wacha kuwa na mkono mrefu. Wewe ukaitwa huko. Ai, watu watafutwa kazi nani?
Like uwezi smell sabuni iko kwa hiyo glass?
Mimi napigia mwanaume basi mwenye naona kwa hii nyumba. Si mwanaume mwenye anaingia saa 7 usiku kama mchawi. Asubuhi ndo unaniamkia kuniuliza sati. Ya nini sasa? Nikupigie pasi ndio?
Unapataje nguvu ya kunijibu hapa? Umesahau mimi ndio mwenye hii nyumba, si ndio? Mimi na wewe nani leo mwingine?
Umekuja kufanya nini hapa? Boss akikuonea kwa CCTV utamwambia umekuja kufanya nini jikoni?
Cheki, acha haraka. Sasa niko na uhakika. Boss ametoka. Madhe alienda Mombasa. Hii CCTV hapa ndio maana nimekuja. Nishamalizana nayo, nimedisconnect.
Young lady, you didn't get me right. After I have just asked you just a meal that can get rid of my stress.
We mũrutwo nĩ warĩkire kĩrathi gĩa form 4 ndũgatangĩke rĩngĩ gwakinya nĩ thukuru wa gũthomera kothi ya wendi waku. The Mbuthia Technical College Karatina marĩ haha nĩ ũndũ waku. Marakũmenyithia ũyani wa general intake nĩ ũrathiĩ na mbere. Nĩ mathomithagia kothi nguhĩ ta hospitality management kana catering, hairdressing and beauty, videography, photography, computer studies, driving school na ho ICDL. Gwakinya nĩ ũrũngĩrĩru wa mathomo ndũkage nganje na ithuĩ kuona twandĩkithĩtio nĩ rũhonge rwa TVET na arutwo aitũ tũmateithagia kwĩgwatia attachment na kũrĩ arutwo aitũ kũraihu nĩ ũndũ wa gũkoma tũrĩ na hostels. Kũhoro makĩria tũcere thukuru-inĩ itũ mwena wa Karatina mita 500 kuma barabara-inĩ ya Karatina gũthiĩ Nairobi kũng'ethana na Brookfield Academy, kana ũtware kũgũra thimũ namba 0726 507 444 kana rũrenda rwitũ nĩ ruo www.aim.ac.ke. The Mbuthia Technical College Karatina, aiming beyond the ranges.
It's my everyday offering.
Welcome back to the show, people. Thank you so much for the comments that are coming in. Nawaona sana Caleb Shazi Queen, Bonnie Kiremi, nawaona nyote. Thank you so much. Keep those comments coming in. It's so encouraging to see you posting and sending messages. Peter Ishura, kiunigitoga kiamukuro ine, kudos bro. Jadwali Africa Marketers anasema good morning Glashie Mbuthia of Paris Gospel Show and Victor Gathumbi, tumesalimiwa sana. She says she's enjoying the show kabisa from Kiambu on Signet Free to Air TV and channel GTN TV. Thank you so much. Let's keep those comments coming in. We are so blessed to have you, and it's always such an honor. You can also follow us on Grassroots Talents Facebook page. Grassroots Talents Facebook page, tuko hapo, utatufuata, utatupata. Sasa Victor, Would you, wait, Nam. It has been quite a long time, so I'm going to say that one. Nam. Yes, you know, you could do a little bit of commentating, you know, football, and then tell us how was it with your mom back at home, being the only boy and being so passionate about football.
Exactly. Now, I've told you that this is something I'm passionate about, and today, before I comment it, we will be commentating a live match between Osuta FC and Kangema. And also later on at 4 p.m. there will be a game. Green Santos will be playing, and it will be live on GTN TV. Me and Munanu Makumi will be there. So at to keep it in GTN TV. And now we go to the commentating.
Take it away.
Zone. Tangaza mechi kati ya timu ya Chelsea na timu ya Liverpool, ambao wengi wanasema tulipigwa, lakini sisi tuliamua kupeana mbao 4. Tulipigwa 4-1. We were beaten for one reason. For one reason, because hatukuwa tumejipanga. Hivyo basi ni mechi kali kabisa kati ya timu ya Chelsea wakivana na timu ya Liverpool. Uga huu ni uga wa Anfield, uga wa timu ya Liverpool. Wanasema kwa lugha ya Kimombo, you never walk alone. Hivyo basi Garambe ishaanza na dakika ya 76 niweze kumsajili mchezaji limbukeni kutoka Ufaransa, zamani akichezea timu ya Leipzig, na mzungumzia Christopher Nkunku. Anachukua vizuri pale nyuma Enzo Fernandez, raia wa Argentina, anakengeuka. Enzo Fernandez safirisha vizuri winga ya kule kumtafuta Noni Madueke anapekecha miguu yake, anamhesabu wa kwanza, anamhesabu wa pili, anamtesa wa 4, anamkanifisha wa 5. Hawa ni Chelsea. Leta vizuri jo kwa jo kule yule Christopher Nkunku yule Christopher Nkunku anawapatia Chelsea goli moja la kufuta machozi hapa. Walidhalalishwa, walikanifishwa, waliteswa. Mabeki wa timu hii ya Liverpool, mwisho wa siku Christopher Nkunku kitu ndani. Sablagia.
Beautiful. Well, I think that's why people enjoy football so much.
Yeah,
do the commentating.
You must have you must be creative with the words. It's not just about kusema huyu ni nani. Okay, you can say this is Noni Madueke, this is Enzo Fernandez, this is Thiago Silva. You can mention the names, but there is that in between the names. There is the chemistry inafanya ingiane.
Wow.
So that's it.
Beautiful. So now I understand that. So after high school, I mean primary school, you definitely went to high school. And now when you went there, was it there any difference? Were there like clubs? You know, during our days, kulikuwa na clubs, Were there clubs? Because of time, we might have to rush, what clubs did you join, and how was it different for you kutoka primary ukienda high school?
And before twende hapo, hii kitu ya kupenda mpira sana ilikuwa na matatizo yake pale nyumbani. Jo nikienda nyumbani, I was that person mwenye sasa ukiwa primary school hufai kukaa nje sana, unafaa kuwa umeingia kwa nyumba by masaa fulani. Mimi nachelewa napata, you know, during our time unaandikiwa kanute ati Viki, ukitoka shule fanya hivi na hivi, uchote maji, upasue kuni. Karatasi imeweka tu kwa mlango, so unaiona ukinini ukiingia. So mimi nakupenda mpira yangu, mimi nilikuwa naenda kucheza na sahau hii.
Unasoma note, unasema noted.
Noted. Lazima hapa mama naye atapata. Okay, naenda dakika 10 alafu nirudi. Napata amerudi. Victor, kuja, umefanya hivi na hivi. Umechota maji? Naenda kuchota. Nagiza. Unapotea, utaletwa karibu na upepo. Na hiyo upepo actually ilikuwa inanileta juu sasa every time jioni lazima ukaribia kitchen. Lazima ukule.
Utaletwa na upepo.
Lazima uletwe na hiyo upepo.
That's a good one.
Now kwa high school ni join a press club wakati sasa everyone walikuwa najua hawa watu wanahabari. Mimi niko na ile passion ya wanahabari. And they told me that ulikuwa pale unapenda kutangaza, join this club. Mimi sasa na miguu yangu yote mbili nika join form 1. Mimi na shule yangu ya ushago, kizungu ni ile ile. Kizungu ikakuwa kizungu mkuti, ni kizungu Kikuyu. Let me tell you. We went. You know, it was kind of that. And that one was a challenge, and those were when you walikuwa mebobea. The Form 4s, so they were telling me, hey, this is not your thing, man. You should focus. You say that you can focus on football. You have a talent in football. Don't you think that you can do it better? Oh, so wanajaribu kusema nini siwezi ni sawa. Mimi nikajipea nguvu. Nikasema because there is that teacher mwenye alikuwa ananiambia, well, keep doing it. I used to nikakuja nikaanza kuandika articles, nikaanza kuzi voice in a way that hiyo Kiingereza yangu imefungiwa
inashika.
Haitoki hata kwa nini kwa mdomo tu hapa, inatoka kwa mapafu.
Diversity Microcredit aya nĩ andũ nakuo gwakinya nĩ kĩmbeca tũheanaga ngombo kũrĩ andũ arĩa mandĩkĩtwo nĩ honge kĩũmbe arĩa a payroll na arĩa mandĩkĩtwo nĩ thirikari. Tũheanaga ngombo ta cia waki na no hũthĩre logo book yaku ta security na wamũkĩre mbeca ihinda rĩa mathaa 24. Naho nĩ tũheanaga biashara loans na no ũgatĩre ngari mũthemba wothe ya wendi waku. Na rĩu tũrĩ na rũhonge rũrũ mwena wa Thaya Diversity Building. Kũhoro makĩria twale kũra thimũ namba 0780 44 6333 kana 0730 020 000 kana rũrenda rwitũ nĩ rwa www.diversitymicrocredit.co.ke. Diversity Microcredit, we are partners. We mũrutwo nĩ warĩkire kĩrathi gĩa Form 4 ndũgatangĩke rĩngĩ gwakinya nĩ thukuru wa gũthomera kothi ya wendi waku. The Mbuthia Technical College Karatina marĩ haha nĩ ũndũ waku. Marakũmenyithia ũyani wa January intake nĩ ũrathiĩ na mbere. Nĩ mathomithagia kothi nguhĩ ta hospitality management kana catering, hairdressing and beauty, videography, photography, computer studies, driving school na ho ICDL. Gwakinya nĩ ũrũngĩrĩru wa mathomo ndũkage nganja na ithuĩ kuona twandĩkithĩtio nĩ rũhonge rwa TVET na arutwo aitũ tũmateithagia kwĩgwatĩra attachment na kũrĩ arutwo aitũ akũraihu nĩ ũndũ wa gũkoma tũrĩ na hostels. Kũhoro makĩria tũcere thukuru-inĩ aitũ mwena wa Karatina mita 500 kuma barabara-inĩ ya Karatina gũthiĩ Nairobi kũng'ethana na Brookfield Academy kana ũtware kũra thimũ namba 0726 507 444 kana rũrenda rwitũ nĩ rwa www.aim.ac.ke. The Mbuthia Technical College Karatina, aiming beyond the ranges.
Yeah, Michael Kaido Jungu. I'm the principal of Mbuthia Technical Training Institute, which is a national institution in Mbuthia, which is in Nyeri County. On 10th of February 2024, that will be a Saturday, we shall be hosting a career day at Mbuthia TTI, and this event is to inform the would-be students at Mbuthia TTI of the courses that we offer. We want them to receive first-hand information about the courses offered at Mbuthia TTI, and would like to tell them about the assessment of the courses that they are running, because we are going to concentrate more on assessing the practical skills rather than the theoretical skills. Majority of our parents and the public at large, they are not aware of what is happening in Tibet. So we have invited various government agencies to come and explain to all the participants about what is happening at Mbuthia. This event will be graced by our area MP, Honorable Wainaina, who is going to be our chief guest on that material day. Thank you and welcome.
You ought to join Mbuthia Manzi. Come, some reward.
You'll get to learn more and explore more on the career that you choose. This is the place to be.
And welcome back to the show. Very fast, we go to knowing, yes, you were telling us about your teacher who believed in you. And you were writing articles, na kizungu ilikuwa shika sasa.
And she told me that if you continue doing it, you will go far. And that was it. Other students discouraged me because maybe some of them came from academies, high school, primary. The primary school was the group of schools, and ours now, you see, the suburb one, inatoka pale mashinani. But the teacher encouraged me. The students, some students discouraged me, and nikiwa form 3, I was selected the vice chair of the press club because mimi nilijituma. And I used to give the reports, the weekly reports, tukienda mahali on maybe a function, kwanza zile funky, kisikia tunaenda funky. I was the one, the busy one, asking the organizers, why did you prepare this? Why did you come up with this? And that is how I learned asking questions. And then now from there, nikamaliza high school, form 4, nikakuwa the chairperson, and nikitoka aliniambia, go get it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's all a matter of who you listened to.
Yeah, exactly. Because if I listen to these the students, those who came from the academies, and they were discouraging me. I remember kuna wenye sana tulikuwa tumetoka ushago. Tulikuwa na ka group tunajifunza hata kuongea. Wewe hapo hiyo high flow. It's not flowing. Imekataa. Na hivyo, by the way, I know of 2 who are in very other media houses. We usually talk with them. And how is the going there? The going is good. Here at GTN, the going is super.
Amazing.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So you've completed Form 4. What happened about you now, moving from that point of reporting to becoming a cosmetologist, a beautician?
Yeah.
How was that for you as a man in that industry?
Now I'm through with the Form 4. Before now I joined the campus. I decided to take a short course.
Okay.
And I didn't attend a class actually at that time, but later on I decided to take the YouTube class.
YouTube University.
YouTube University.
Yes.
I learned it through apprenticeship, whereby I observed another person doing the beauty thing, manicure, pedicure, the makeup, and then boom, Victor GATHUMBI does not choose what kind of job he's gonna do. I decided that I'm gonna do this. I was literally shaking, like nikipaka mtu sikuwa naweza kupaka because ile kuna kauga na nikikosea hapa na nikikosea. But kuna sasa mwenye sasa alikuwa ananionyesha hiyo kazi, alikuwa ananiangalia tu hivyo, ananiambia wewe usijali hata ukikosea, niko hapa juu yako. So mimi nikipaka client ako hapo, ananiambia sawa. Akiona kama nakosea, ananiita, ananiambia Victor, kuja nikutume pale kwa ile duka. Ananiita hapo behind. We, hiyo kitu usifanye hivyo, fanya hivi na hivi. Sio kunituma na nituma, fanya hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi basi. Narudi. And that's how I became perfect, because if anyone wants bridal makeup, the best manicure, pedicure, I believe in myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
And has that helped you in life matters?
Precisely.
Finances.
Precisely. Now we come now nikiwa campus sasa, I used to hustle using that because pale maisha nayo haikuangi mteremko. At campus level in the university, my friend, I attended Chuka University, and life there, it's a matter you survive a lot. Kwingine mnainama lunch ipite, mnainama hata there are times wenye itabidi uiname hata breakfast. Unaenda class, unashindwa ni kukunywa utakunywa ama usevi ya jioni usilale njaa juu sasa kuna venye huwezi pata usingizi kama uko njaa sana. Yeah, no, ilinisaidia sana. I used to hustle using na hizo vitu za Cutex, nabeba tu kwa bag yangu, mimi nazunguka kwa milango za watu until nikakuja nikafungua mahali pangu kwa kibandaski.
Wewe.
Yeah, nikaanza kuwapakia. Sasa sio mimi na wakuta, ni wao
wanakupata.
Yeah.
What kind of a kibanda was it?
When I say kibanda, I mean it. I mean it because ilikuwa ka stool na mimi kakiti yangu, client ananiwekelea miguu hapa. Unajua lazima jitu ethics zenye tu nilifunza nikiwa na mnamwekelea kaleso, unampaka, anafurahia sana venye umemchora, anaenda anarifaa wengine. Until now nikaanza kuitwa mpaka unaitwa kwa maharusi, naambiwa kuna harusi mahali fulani kuja. Na mimi sasa juu sasa siko na vitu zote. naita mtu mwingine mwenye akona vitu zote na tunaenda tunafanya. And whenever those people appreciated it, nilikuwa tunafeel tu vizuri.
Wow. Exactly. So your talent, your gifting can actually finance you.
Exactly.
Wow. So mwenye ako nyumbani nafikiria mimi sijasoma journalism and stuff. What is that thing that you have done? What is that skill that you have acquired? It can help you financially. Wow. Because of time, Victor, allow me to like cut short the story. We'll be making sure that you get the full story later. But Victor, after campus, now you decided to pursue, you know, your journalism course, you know, and dream. How was it for you?
It was not an easy task, and bearing in mind it's the first time. Now there was something that, you know, there is now that difference that I love journalism, I love reporting. I have reported it. I have reported before, but now here comes now the professionalism part of it. You have to learn theories. You have to learn what to do whenever umetumwa, tuseme kama ni story umetumwa mahali. Remember sasa hapa pengine nilikuwa naenda sijui chenye nafaa kufocus on haswa, but sasa hapo nimeenda nikapata there is this code of conduct, there is hey,
there are laws.
Roles of a journalist. Very many things. The books you peruse, papers. But all in all, after now pursuing the journalism, there comes now, because at the campus level you will not be taught the Kikuyu part of it. And remember pale primary nursery nilisoma Kikuyu, nilisoma Kikuyu na nini. So tulitengeneza ka group ya Wakikuyu, tuna report kwa Kikuyu, tunaenda tu kwa field tu hivyo, unatafuta tu ka story, unakuja mnasaidiana kutengeneza script, mnaambiana hii Kikuyu yako hapa si mzuri, hii Kikuyu yako imesound sana Kirinyagia, Kinyerian, you are talking more of Nyerian, you are talking more of Murang'a, Kiambu, so hivyo ndivyo nilikuja nikabobea sasa pia kwa Kikuyu, nikakuja sasa lugha zenye tunafunzwa nazo Kiswahili, nikakuja tena even Kizungu, I can do it even in English. So that was the journey. Pale shule tumekuja tukamaliza hivyo journalism and then graduated. I passed, in fact, with flying colors.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And with that, I would like you to maybe sign out by reporting. And thank you so much, dear viewer, for sending your comments. We have really, really loved your concentration following the show. Mumbi Mbuthia anasema, loving the show. That man GATHUMBI will go far.
Amen.
She says, GOAT, GOAT reporter. Show is lead. I am Kelvo KE. He says, good morning, Glashie. Niko tuned from Chaka. Hello, Kevin. Thank you so much. Bonnie Kiremi says, great hosting, Glashie. My best TV presenter. Thank you so much. You're a blessing, girl. Continue shining. Amen. And Chazi Queen tells us, tuned in kama kawaida. The show is amazing and blessed. And the guest is a blessing. And he looks sharp.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Thank you so much for those comments. Kina David Kagwamba Mreithi, Kalebo. Oh, Kenyan one. Tunashukuru sana. God bless you for your comments. Keep them coming all the time. Every time we have the show, which is on Sundays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. It is always such a blessing to have you. Who do you listen to? Keep asking yourselves this question as Victor reports.
And our esteemed viewer, it's a matter of who you listen to. It's a matter of who you listen to. And if you listen, you take only the positive part of it. And now, don't never listen to the destiny killers, because they will always kill your destiny. It's a matter of who you listen to and what you do after that. Reporting on behalf of Arise and on behalf of the show's Glashie Mbuthia, on Victor GATHUMBI.
And I am Glashie Mbuthia. See you next Sunday from